So here we go. I'm guessing Invisible Wings will probably try to do something from drop zone. It's just an assumption, unless Sai has sat down with these guys and come up with some really cool, interesting pistol rounds. But then I don't think they would have done much because it's still a fairly new team, so they would not really do a lot of complicated pistols here. They're all going towards B here, with NTC, the man, going towards A. I'm assuming at this point it could, based on how NTC is playing this lurk role, he's like spotting from far. He spots the guy pushing up. He needs to get this trade kill. He needs to get this kill. He's going to push in and get the kill. Yep, he does. He gets Kevin, who had overcommitted completely. Look at this. The rotation's already happening from the CTs because the one solo player at A pushed out all the way and overcommitted and gave them a free kill. So it seems like Wings have the right mindset here. They're going to slowly creep up towards the B side. There's two guys there and one guy in connector, so the rotation is still there from Betray, but then now look at this. Betray is now getting a bit antsy and going towards A as well. So the two guys in B, they have the work cut out for them. They really need to go for get multi-kills here, otherwise it's not going to be possible. Well, actually it looks like they're going to drop zone. And are they going to go towards connector or towards B? No, they're going towards B actually, and they're going to overwhelm this guy right here. Energy gets the kill on him. Turbo gets a trade back, but Sai gets a kill on Betray. Sync is coming from behind. He might be able to get the kill on this guy. That's going to be big because one last time is also very, very low. Energy takes out Sync. Now it's a 1v3. Two guys are low, but I don't know if Turbo can do much now. Sai comes up behind him and takes him out. And that's 1-0 to Invisible Wings on the T side. A great start to the half. And they just need to make sure they don't get ecoed and they can start building up the momentum. So simple, a late drop zone execute, but the fault there was clearly Kevin's. He overcommitted. On the pistol round, yeah, you can aggress, you can spot, but then after that point, pushing out so far ahead and then going down into middle, that's just silly, especially when you know you're the solo A player. You should really not be doing that unless you have somebody else backing you up for the trade, right? They should have sent two guys there if they wanted to make a play like that. They've gone for a full buy, 5-7s across the board. Let's see what happens here. The T's are practically playing a safe default. Two guys holding for an A push from far, and three guys basically playing near drop zone, trying to get that early pick. The funny thing is though, the two guys holding A, I think they're both SMGs, and I think the Galil should be the one holding A because at that range SMGs are not going to be that useful. He spots one guy at long hauls. I don't think they're going to commit though. They're going to still stick around. They have enough time to work with. They're trying to figure out what kind of buy UGC is on. As soon as they see the first guy go down, they'll have an idea. But actually, there's a fake commit coming in. One guy goes in and Rusher takes him out. And Kevin, in the meanwhile, gets another guy. And now they're going towards A. There's one guy waiting for them at A. He needs to basically stay alive long enough or get a kill. He's not able to as NTC takes him out. Now, for Sai has to make sure that the rotation doesn't happen fast. He's just waiting here, trying to make sure that and he gets the kill on the one rotate. He's looking for another one coming into the vents, and he's gonna get that as well. Yep, he does. Just leaves the last guy behind the smoke, and he's low at 25 HP. Besides, just misses him. He's just sitting there in the smoke sink, just waiting. If he tries to peek out, because Sai has assumed that he's not there, but NTC is watching it. So at this point, Sink is just waiting for an exit kill, I guess. The opening two kills were great, but like I said, Sai's in-game leading is the type that he reacts fast, you know. Look at this, NTC just walking in there, but Sai clears him out with a 3k that round. Really good hold on the, really good call on the swing towards A and capitalizing it. The one mistake was, they're going for an early pause actually. Sai's gone for a pause, but the one mistake was that the CT that was playing close up outside halls, he played too passively there. He should have aggressed and peaked. And if he had, even if he peaked, right, he would have bought them that extra 3-4 seconds for the 3 CTs coming from B to maybe get into the site. At least the first guy that side took out, right? So him playing passive there didn't pan out. You had the numbers advantage, right? You should probably aggress there and try to get a third kill. Especially with the 5-7 armor, you have time. You know, you got that armor to like protect you, not get easily instantly one hit and dinked and tagged. So they're going for a rifle buy now. Not much money there because the SMGs didn't really get much kills on the second round. They couldn't pad up the economy. The two SMGs got taken out pretty fast with the 5-7s. So now they're just going for an AK buy. But then again, padding your economy on T side is not as crucial as on the CD side. So in fact, on the second round, you can even go full rifles on the T side just to make sure that you make those T side rounds count and you don't get ecoed, right? Which almost was a possibility there after the first 2 kills went UGC's way. So we know that UGC can use the 5-7s pretty well. So they're going to be a danger on future eco rounds as well. So Invisible Wings have to be careful of that. Cobble's the kind of map where there's so many spots to check. There's so many close range spots to check once you're actually in the executing phase that 5-7s can be very, very deadly. Look at this, it's a fast execute. All 4 guys coming in. 1 guy pushing B, where there's four cities are at B, and they're just keeping him busy. And Kevin gets 1, but he gets traded instantly. But look at old Sai, who's pushing B. He gets 1, but he also gets traded out. Betray gets taken out now. It's a 3v2. There's nothing really on the cities. They don't have a kit. They're going to probably pick up the AK from Sai and run away. And he should be running away. Turbo should be saving. I don't know what he's doing in connector. Yeah, there we go. He's running away. And we might get chased. I don't think. Actually, he's done a good job. He's going all the way to T-spawn. So I think he might actually end up saving this AK. And the last guy's just going for exit kills at this point. I don't know if they know that he's right behind them in the corner. I don't think they know that. Is he gonna go for a gun? He probably will go for a gun. Ah, he got spotted. He was trying to go for the AK. He's gonna end up getting Anti-Dotenberg killed. Actually, no, he's good. Anti-Dotenberg survives. And that's 3-0 now to Invisible Wings. The big round coming up now. The first gun round, ladies and gents. And let's see if UGC plays something different than a 2-1-2 setup, because hey, I'm sick and tired of seeing all these teams play a 2-1-2 setup with a single guy drop zone on Cobble. It's beyond frustrating because you know every time they're gonna lose when they play that setup unless somebody goes ham mode. So 3 guys going towards B. Sync goes into drop zone. Turbo's getting stacked aside. Oh, this is interesting. At least they're playing the A's together, which is good. The 2A is a good setup, so that's a good move. There's 1 drop zone. I hope he's playing slightly passive on drop zone. I can't see it right now, but I hope he is, because if he's playing committed to drop zone, then that's not a nice setup. They're playing 4 towards B almost at this point. You know, the 1 guy in A is playing really passive. 1 guy stacked in the side halls, and 1 drop zone and 2 at B. But even the 2 B guys are playing not really in the side. They're playing on the side hall, in the hallway connecting drop zone and B platform. So interesting. I mean, it's not a fully functioning 2-1-2 setup, because hey, at least the drop zone guy is playing smart. He's not committed to drop zone. That's a good move. Meanwhile, they're just going for okay, here we go. The Invisible Wings are slowly working up side halls, and they really need to make sure that they can check Turbo at this point. I don't think they're aware that Turbo's up here stacked. He's just going to sit here. Oh, the NTC has no clue. NTC has absolutely no clue. And this is going to get Sai killed completely. NTC gets the first, and is he going to get Sai as well? Yes, he does. Turbo with 2 kills. That stack paying off massively for Team UGC. And honestly, NTC messed up there by not checking that spot, but good play. I think this is going to be an easy round for UGC, because the 3 stack is going to come into play as well and get the 5th kill. Yep, Sync gets the 5th kill. And a very clean. This is the kind of round UGC wants. You know, first gun round, not a single person dead. This is what you want to build up the economy, so that you have the Molotovs across the board. You have the nades across the board. You have the smokes across the board. Basically buying you enough time and making life difficult for Invisible Wings, especially on drop zone. You can keep that place Molotoved up and smoked off and naded. It's going to be a pain in the ass for Invisible Wings. They're going for an eco. Invisible Wings going for an eco. Looks like they're going for a fast drop zone. They're just, all 5 of them are going towards B. They have a couple smokes and flashes. So it might actually be a B hit so they can get a bomb plant instead, because I see 1 smoke and 2 flashes. That's what it seems like to me. But again, another good play coming from UGC. Stacking up on plat is a great idea. A lot of teams play too passively on B. And when you know the other team's eco, when they can't op you and stuff, you have the superior rifle advantage. Do that though, but Sync gets blinded and he's going to get pushed. But he turns around and gets the kill. He gets traded by NTC, but his teammate's right there to get the trade back, and now a complete shutdown. They have a decent freehold, ladies and gents, and this is looking like it's going to be a close game, because like I said, it's a T-sided map. The hardest thing for the CTs is having a good B hold, and I'm seeing nothing like insanely impressive, but small tweaks by UGC that gives me hope that unless one of the top guys on Invisible Wings starts going absolutely ham mode with his entry fragging, UGC has a decent idea. They're switching it up. They're stacking guys on platform, on tree. They're playing passive drop zone. They have good trading ability on the B side. That means that B is going to be a difficult nut to crack for Invisible Wings. They're rushing mid, but Kevin's right there with the op. He's going to get blinded, but he's okay. He gets the 2nd kill. Yes, he does. He's going to get the 3rd as well. Nope. Anti-Dotenberg gets the trade. Flash comes in from Russia, but he's not going to blind anybody. He still managed to get the kill though. Turbo gets, now it's all down to Sai on a 1v3. It's Sai against Russia, Sync, and Betray. They know exactly where he is. He doesn't have the C4 either, so it's going to be a difficult run for him. The CDs just need to play together and passive, not make it 3 1v1s. That's what Sai is looking for. Sai is looking to make it 3 1v1 so he can just take the aim duels and take them out. There he goes, he's going to get the first guy, or almost. There's one guy flanking up behind him as well. Sai gets the first, but actually that guy does a lot of damage to him. An instant trade comes from Betray, exactly. Make it count. Don't make it 3 1v1s. Almost did, but that's a good play coming from UGC again. Now, full eco on Invisible Wings. I think that's going to go for... if I was calling for them at this point, I would say, listen, we need some money, so let's do some kind of fake and try to get a bomb plant somewhere, you know, or a double fake and try to get a bomb plant somewhere, because that's what they should be looking for right now. That and economy damage, but with the money and the guns they have, economy damage is going to be hard to come by, so just a bomb plant is what they should be aiming for. No, another stack coming up now from Turbo on middle. And then I like how Sync is playing drop zone. You know, it's a passive hold. He can shoot and fall back. It won't be a free kill for the Invisible Wing guys. It won't be an easy kill unless he hits a nasty one shot. So Turbo now in a perfect spot to mow these people down, because they're probably still scared about the op. And there you go. He gets the first. He gets a second. He's not gonna get the third though. Still a decent enough job, but they are leaking into the site right now. I think one guy's already made into the site. Is he gonna get a kill? No, Sai unable to take capitalize on Kevin. Now Kevin has hold of the site. He jumps up though, and NTC is able to capitalize. Now, the last man alive, NTC, he has a rifle but no armor, and they know exactly where he is. Nice into the smoke to get some cover, but he's getting shot through. Completely shot through, and he gets spammed by Russia. 4-3 now to Team UGC. And Invisible Bling seems to be crumbling a little bit. You know, I mean, I know it was an eco round, but they seem to be running out of ideas already. And here we go, Turbo, the instant replay on this, capitalizing the stack. And, you know, the new maps, like both the new maps, right? Cobble and Overpass. They're so friendly to interesting city side stacks. You know, I mean, Overpass, we don't have to talk about it. Everybody knows about Olaf Pass and the Navi versus Luminosity game with all those crazy 3-man stacks, right? But Cobble's another map where a lot of interesting 2-man stacks can actually win you crucial rounds. And as you've seen, it has happened multiple times. The stack on tree at B won them the round. The Turbo stack inside halls won them around. A Turbo stack at mid got them. It was even though it was an eco, got them a comfortable round as well. So these stacks are definitely helping out. They've gone for the full, but this is going to be a big round. If UGC can win this as well, making it 5-3, then Invisible Wings is going to be in a little bit of trouble, because they need to pressure UGC before they start building up too much of an economy. And then because once you build up too much of an economy, then you have to start worrying about auto snipers. You got to start worrying about multiple op setups, and you definitely have to start worrying about all the Molotov smokes and nades and flashes that are going to be going at your face every time you try to execute. So even if Invisible Wings doesn't win this round, they definitely need to pressure them enough so it goes down to a 1v1 or something. That's still a pretty good round for them, just because it's still early in the half, so you can play that economy game. And here we go, Sync pushing up a bit too much behind the poor smoke and giving the opening kill to one last time. That was unnecessary on Sync's part. If he just put behind the boxes so he could exit easily with an exit flash from his teammate, would have been better. Let's see, 5 versus 4. Now let's see how Sai can capitalize on this numbers advantage. The best thing to do at this point with 40 seconds on the clock is just group up and execute. You know, I would say send 2 guys drop zone 3B or send 1 guy drop zone 4B. Something simple. You know, they're sending energy drop zone, and 2 guys are coming drop zone, and the rest are coming B. And there we go, one last time again with a fantastic entry. This guy's got some stellar aim. He's gonna get a 3rd kill, an antidote, but it's a clean sweep, ladies and gents. The B setup just completely crumbles. I was praising their B setup, but that was until Sync decided to be a hero and just walk push into platform when it was completely unnecessary. It was 45 seconds left. If he's doing that push later on in the game, like around 30 seconds, 20 seconds to figure out where the hell Invisible Wings are going, I get it. But he pushed into the platform unnecessarily, too aggressively and too early in the round. And basically made that risk completely crumbled UGC, basically. Turbo's trying to save, but he's getting hunted down right now. There's 2 guys coming right up. Sai, almost checks it. Oh, they're just running away. I don't think they know he's here. He might just survive. Yeah, they've all gone to T-spawn, so he's going to survive this. Smart place to save. 4-4. No, sorry, 4-3 now. 4-4. Yeah, 4-4. It's a tie game. Invisible Wings did what they needed to. I don't think even if they lose this round, they won't get completely reset, so they're good. That was because they had the round loss bonus from before, so they're good. But UGC needs to make sure that they get at least 6 to 7 rounds on the CD side. That's a fairly decent CD side at that point, because like I said, it's a T-sided game. The pressure is still on Invisible Wings to show what they have. They're the favorites coming into this game. They're on the favorable side, and there we go. And Dornberg holding from far and getting Kevin. I think the only thing that's hurting UGC is not their aim or their positioning or their setup. The thing that's hurting them is a few of their players are being a bit too aggressive. And there we go, Sai with a nasty shot on Rusher. Like I was saying, a few of the players are being a bit too aggressive unnecessarily. And it happened in the pistol round with Kevin. It happened with Sync in the crucial second gun round. It happened again in this gun round, the third gun round with Kevin again. I know. He didn't even throw a flash or anything before peeking. He just went for a straight up peek. And unless you have a really good spawn, you should, or you're Kenny or Guardian, you really shouldn't be going for something like that. Lurk coming in from Sai. Oh, bad timing to drop down, because as soon as he jumps up, Sai will be crawled up. He's all the way there. Do you see him? Oh, Betray spots him and takes him out instantly. But meanwhile, Dornberg is coming in here. He's going to get taken out. Yes, he does. Turbo in a pushed up spot is actually now behind enemy lines, and he's going to get another kill. Turbo doing a great job with negative map control there, keeping them at bay. And he's also injured NTC like mad. And Sync comes in, crawls in there, gets the kill. He's going to go with defuse, and Betray comes in and gets the other kill. Good run overall, but hands down, that was crucially Turbo's run. And as of right now, he's been the key player. He's been really, really good on the A side. The first gun round with a double kill at the stack point, the eco round with a double kill at the other stack point, and now again making sure that when his teammate died, he still stayed pushed up at halls. You know, he took that risk and it paid off because he got behind enemy lines after killing the one guy coming halls. The mistake Invisible Wings did there is they didn't send anybody halls. You know, they only sent one guy from mid connector, which is not much, right? So at the end, if they sent one guy from halls as well, they could have sandwiched Turbo and done something. They were too heavy on mid at that point. Another key crucial gun. And this is a back and forth game, so this both teams will constantly try to pressure the economy. And they pushed up, and Sync does get the first kill, but he might get traded. Oh, I think Kevin doesn't know one guy's already pushed up. Oh, he spots it and gets the kill. First 2 kills going the way of UGC. The early lurk, the early aggressive lurk didn't really pay off. Sai though, he's trying to even things out. He's not able to. Betray has Sai's number this game. He's winning the aim duel one-on-one against Sai every time we've seen them face off, which is quite impressive in terms of pure raw aim. Now, the two guys, it was supposed to be a fake, because clearly these two guys are with the C4 are working towards A, but the fake really didn't pan out because they didn't get any kills, and NTC might just get one kill. Oh, what is he doing? He should have gone that kill a lot earlier. Here come the smokes. Betrays, everybody's rotating as well, and Betrayed right through the smoke. That's impressive. Right through the smoke, he takes out NTC. That really shouldn't happen. And Rusher takes out the last guy. 6-4 now. UGC's already put on off a pretty decent city side, I would say. 6 rounds. Now anything from on top of this is actually very, very good. They start getting 7, 8, 9, 10 rounds on the city side of Cobble, then the game starts clearly going in the favor of Team UGC, which is surprising because Invisible Wings has the more experienced players, especially in Sai, but he's not really turned up that heavily yet. He's still the top fragger for Invisible Wings, but he hasn't had, all his kills haven't been that impactful. They've been like late round kills or kills in the rounds they've lost. Rusher and Sync now getting stacked up on the tree spot. His teammate playing right underneath him. The risk here is Rusher is playing a bit too aggressive in the drop zone. It's a very clear 2-1-2 setup, but here we go. Betray is now there to help him out. This is better. They're letting the one stack deal with the B platform, and 2 guys playing drop zone, keeping the pressure up. This is a good setup. 120 on the clock. I wonder what Sai is thinking. He's already been naded pretty bad to 44 HP. All 5 guys are running around, walking around in the B halls, trying to figure out what to do. They're setting up for drop zone. Oh, this stack. If the smoke hasn't disappeared, the stack's good. But if the smoke's there, oh, he's gonna get surprised. He's gonna get surprised. Oh, they're gonna both die. They're gonna both die. Nope. Rusher gets 2 kills. Oh, nobody else pushed him though. Lucky. Sync's gonna get taken out. Now it's down to Rusher, who's at 35 HP. He gets one on anti-Dornberg. The C4 does get planted? No, the C4 does not get planted. Kevin pushes in and gets the kill. 7-4. That stack was very inopportune timing. It could very well have resulted in them just completely getting taken out. Here we go. See, like, look at this. Like, this is it was a panic spray. Like, and if they had one more guy coming in, the drop zone would have been theirs practically. So, good thinking. I mean, I will never say that don't take creative risks on the CD side. Stacking is a good idea. Just always be aware of the timing. This guy did it a bit too late at that point, because that's around the time they would be executing. Oh, Kevin playing really aggressive. This is what worries me a little bit about UGC is Kevin's tendencies to really white pick a lot and overcommit. It's a scary thing that if Anti-Dodenberg or any of the A lurkers of Invisible Wings start capitalizing on that, I feel like you just start ending up playing with just a 4v5 before the round even starts, like within the first 15 seconds of the game. And you don't want that. You want to curb his aggression. You know, he's a good player, but only make him aggress like 20% of the time. If his playstyle is every single round he's going to be aggressing, then somebody's going to read that and start exploiting that. There's a lurker at ANTC. This is a pistol round setup, basically. I think they're going back to the pistol round. They're going to do a late drop zone execute. A late B split, I would say, rather. With NTC just waiting for the push to get that kill. Oh, Sink is now stuck. He gets the opening kill. Is he going to get second one as well? Oh, Dodenberg should have gotten the trade there. But really good spray control by Sink. That's massive. And look at that. They're pissed. They're going for the pause right after. That's massive. And Sink is actually going even further. He's pushing in. This is massive. Is he going to get more kills? He gets the third. No, he's not going to get the fourth. No, but that's massive. That's really good platform control. Really good spray control. Big plays coming in from Sink. And 2 guys against 3, but I don't see much happening here. Russia takes him out. He's going to get the other one, no NTC, but he's going to get flanked any second now by Turbo. 8-4 now to Team UGC. Invisible Wings slowly folding. Somebody disconnected, actually. So here we go. Sink. He gets the first kill. The second kill is the impressive one, because Dodenberg should have definitely gotten the trade there. Now, you see there's a difference here. On the first gun round, Sink tried to push into the smoke, and he gave a free kill, right? This time around, he's basically stayed long range and capitalized on that. The 3 guys are having internet problems. I believe they're coming back soon. In the meantime, I think we're probably going to cut to an ad because 4 guys are disconnected, and we'll be back very, very soon. They're all fine. And guys, we're back with the game. Just waiting on us to go to the in-game screen right now. We're still waiting on the game slide, but we're still looking at it from a preview screen. Yeah, 8-4. UGC has the clear lead, and now Invisible Wings is going for a force buy. They're getting a bit desperate here. Let's see what they have up their sleeve. C4 going by himself towards A. Everybody else up Invisible Wings going towards drop zone. They're trying to draw some nades out and go for a late drop zone hit. That's what it seems like. Because Tech9s are more effective on drop zone than from the B platform. Unless they go for a B platform to the hallway right to drop zone. There we go. The nade comes in, doesn't do much damage. They're still playing passively, and they know that the cities have a lot of economy, a lot of utility. They have to abide their time, make sure that all the Molotov smokes and nades have been used up, and then go for the execute. The 3 Molotovs though, again, like on a Tech9 round, they've committed 3 Molotovs. They better use it. Looks like, oh, it did NTC DC again. Did they all? What's NTC doing? He's just looking away somewhere. No, he's back. He was all tabbed, I guess. All the start the conspiracy theories of he's turning on hacks, but let's see if he actually is gonna get some kills. And here we go. They're gonna be doing a split because the smoke's clearly going towards connector, so they're gonna be doing a B split here. Here we go. The execute is starting. There's 2 guys though at drop zone. Oh, the flash ends up blinding them. Is he gonna get the kill? He knows there's a guy there. Sai, really good read on him. Is he gonna get no? Betray and Sync are doing a lot of damage, but Kevin comes in on the quick rotate, makes it a crucial kill to make it a 2v1. Is he gonna get the next one? No, he's getting pushed in, and one last time now. It's a 1v1. A very good execute with Tech9s. A lot of economy damage, but Turbo, the man with the plan, he's had a lot of crucial clutches, a lot of key frags. Oh, and one last time is now giving up his spot now. He's completely giving up his spot. And he gets taken up by Turbo. There was no reason for him to run and pre-fire like that. He played that poorly. There was not enough time left, I get that. So that's the pain, right? See, you've let the CT side run away with so much economy that by the time you execute, you're desperate for time as it is. Yet you have to wait for all the smokes, Molotovs, flashes, nades. You have very little time to work with, and that's basically what happened. I think if one last time had a little bit more time, irony, he would have maybe played that clutch slightly smarter, slightly better. He just didn't have much to work with. 9-4 now, full buy coming in thanks to round loss bonus for Invisible Wings. They need to. This is a T-sided map. This is now looking very much like UGC's half. If they get 11-4 right now, it's going to be a massive half going into the second half. Sai lurking into halls. Turbo's playing this passively now. I like that he's changed up so many things. Like they're going to obviously waste time checking this corner now because he's punished them way too many times from here. He's going for a peek. And he gets the kill. Perfect timing. He's going to the second one. No. Almost does, but at the same time, Sync over-aggresses and loses on platform. But both One Last Time and NTC are fairly low. Kevin now with the op. I don't think he's playing the right spot. He should be playing more from... oh wait, they're just going to completely give up A and go for a B. Gamble and play a retake on A. I guess it's a viable gamble because they have a numbers disadvantage, and worst case scenario they could always go for the save and go for the last round. But look at this now. Kevin now needs to make big plays. He needs to get the kills as they're crossing over to the side, but they're going to be crossing over underneath him, close by. That's going to make it very difficult. Oh, he gets the first one. Is he going to get second? No, he does not. He's going to get picked off. Oh, very close, very close. Good job staying alive there. He makes it a 3v3. Oh, and Russia just pushes in. Oh, too much Russia. But Kevin again making it light work. It's now down to NTC. NTC nowhere. Energy gets the last kill. Betray knew where the guy was, but Energy still gets the kill. Impressive play there. And look at this pop flash. Almost a 2k. Really well timed. Turbo has been the man that has shined the most in this game, according to me. He's not really put one foot wrong. He almost got a 2k there. He's showed so much diversity in his positioning, so much game sense in his read of what decisions to make, and his aim's been on point as well. So he's definitely been up there. Now look at this Sai pushing in and catching Russia with his pants down, while Russia had his nades out. That's a good change of pace by Sai. Russia didn't expect that at all, and he's going to be kicking himself for getting caught off guard like that. This time Wings might go for a slightly faster execute this time, just because they know that after winning the last round, the pressure economy-wise is on UGC, and they don't have that much utility left. Let's see. They're still playing it kind of slow. Again, it's a 4-1-ish setup, very much heavy towards B and drop zone. Kevin playing a very odd op angle. I mean, I think it's a waste of an op to be there because he can't help Betray at all, playing from that spot. And here come the smokes. He's not going to be able to do much. Betray throws a nade, which is going to do some decent damage. Sync gets one. Betray needs to go ham here. He needs to get two. Oh, he gets one and almost gets the second. 2v3 retake on the last round, ladies and gentlemen. Kevin, the opper, against Turbo, who has by far been the best player. He moves in here. The utility is there. There's a Molotov also left on energy. Him and his pop flashes. He's going to pop flash, but nope, he's not going to push in just yet. Throws another pop flash. Kevin gets a kill. Is he going to get this one as well? Oh. Yeah, he knows where he is. Turbo needs to get this kill. He does it. Yes. And Kevin gets the last one. A great retake coming in to make it 10-5. Although, at the same time, what was Invisible Wings thinking there? What kind of post-plant hold was there? There was a guy pushing up into door of connector, one guy pushing to drop zone, and another guy by himself really far away. So, yeah, unnecessary aggression on the post-plant. They had the numbers advantage, they had the bomb down. They could have played shed, platform, shed, platform, and right underneath the platform. That's perfect triple crossfire there, you know. No need to push so aggressively into drop zone and door. That was a poor post-plant by Invisible Wings that lost them that, but good on UGC to do a very good coordinated retake. They showed patience and did a good job together. So now the pistol round on UGC's end, right? So I think Sync just disconnected. He's going to be joining back in, but obviously Invisible Wings went for a B hit via drop zone, and it's one of the most common pistol rounds, and it's because it's very effective. But I want to see something different. I honestly want to see UGC. Because the Wings will expect that as well. They might stack drop zone. So I want UGC to literally go for like mid to connect a split. You know, like go fast mid from B halls and go split up into halls and mid and just take A. It might surprise Invisible Wings because they'll probably play. And look at our car. My observer's having a really good time drinking tea right now. It seems like. And drawing phallic shapes, what it looks like on the screen, I'm not quite sure. But yeah, he's pointing out that there's 4 guys on the T side, and the last guy's gone for a tea break, because you know, that halftime tea break, I guess. Very English of them. Let's see, 10-5. What else is there to talk about at last half? Let's see. Definitely a very good B hold from UGC across the board. And definitely, oh yeah, here we go, they're back. All people are back. They're going to be unpausing any second and going live with the game. Looking at the buy, it's pretty standard on Invisible Wings. Armor across the board, 1 kit and nade on one last time. So he's definitely going to be the guy playing in the B site, I'm assuming, so that if he dies, there's always a kit there. And yeah, let's see what anti-Dotenberg buys. He's not bought anything yet. There we go, armor. And there's 2 smokes, 2 flashes, decoy in terms of utility for UGC. That means definitely it's going to be a B hit. It's going to be a straight up B hit. I don't think it's even going to be that much via drop zone. Maybe just one guy lurking via drop zone. Unless, let me just look at it again. Yeah, I mean 2 smokes definitely implies a straight up B hit to me. But it might just be they might use the smokes for this guy, for Dodenberg and stuff. But I don't think so. The setup by Wings being very passive. Like I said, only 1 guy in A. So if they had actually done that A split I was talking about, it would have actually worked. Because Wings, like I said, they have played heavy towards B. They played 4 guys towards B almost. And the A guys playing so damn passively. Are they not even going to smoke here? They're just going to walk into the USP's crosshair. Oh, he looks away at the wrong time. He looks away at the wrong time. He's going to get taken out. Yes, here. Oh no, Energy gets a really good kill. And NTC comes back and gets another. The aim duel's not going the way, but Rusher finally gets one. But it's a bit too late, I would say. NTC. And the last guy is going to get slaughtered in the connect. He's going to get knifed by Sai. That's a lot of money on Sai. And it's also an emotional, like a mind it's a mind game, basically. And he's saying, I can make you my bitch. And Kevin's the kind of guy who actually, if I'm just making an assumption here, looking at his playstyle, he's over aggressive, over peaks. He's the kind of guy who might be an emotional type. So him getting knifed, he's probably just going to start raging a little bit. So 10-6, Invisible Wings wins the crucial pistol round, which they had to because they had an abysmal T side, right? So let's see. And looking at their buy, they have gone with Dornberg's gone with the P90. Look, I'm a big fan of the P90. I use it myself, but I wouldn't say that's the smartest buy on the second round because you want to pad your economy, especially on the CD side. You definitely want to pad your economy, right? So if you have 11 rounds to win, if you have to win that many rounds on the CD side, you definitely should be buying more SMGs than they have. They only have one guy. Only one last time has bought the SMG, and that's not enough. They need to be focusing on the long-term game and winning the rounds, sure, but needed to make sure that they pad that economy so they have the full utility, the ops, the auto snipers out, and just put on a stellar city half. UGC is not going to go for a force buy here. They're like, we have rounds to work with. Let's just try to go for a bomb plant. What it looks like Turbo, he's got a smoke flash, and nothing else. That's all they bought. So I guess he's going to try to throw smokes and flashes towards B so they can sneak in and get the bomb down. That's what it seems like. Oh, a counter stack coming in. Interesting play. Are they putting in one last time up there? Yes, they are. They're pushing in the SMG to get the kills. Oh, if he actually jumps behind them, he's going to get a lot of kills here. Turbo is watching the flank, but he's the one with the utility. He can't die. Otherwise, they won't be able to get the plant down. He gets the kill, though, on one last time. He doesn't check him. Perfect angle by Turbo, holding a really peculiar off angle and punishing one last time. And there goes that SMG. And it's in the hands of Turbo. Now, he should probably drop it to somebody who's not in charge of throwing the nades, because he's going to be behind. You should probably give it to the entry fragger or the second entry fragger. Meanwhile, they're swinging back towards A. They're going to go slow. Turbo's going to throw some smokes and flashes, and two guys are going to commit towards B, while these three guys execute on A. And that seems to be the standard here. Yeah, here we go. Here come the smokes and the flashes. Two guys are committing towards B. It's going to cause the rotation. Here you go. The rotation's coming. Anti-Dodenberg is caught off guard, but he has the P90, and he just wrecks them. Energy, meanwhile, wipes the slate clean on the B side. I think they were a bit too quick out mid. If they waited just another 2 seconds, they would have definitely got Anti-Dodenberg off guard. Here we go. The off angle by Turbo is brilliant. Completely brilliant angle. Just a full eco. There's some P250s and it's a few deagles, but nothing much. And they are going again towards B. Turbo, is he the in-game leader? Because he's the one buying the utility. He's the one playing solo. He's the one lurking. Even on the city side, he was kind of playing solo. So he might actually be the in-game leader of this team. And here we go. 5. Again, the setup is very much heavy towards B. They play almost double connector and double B side. That's what they're doing. They're completely giving up drop zone. It's a good setup on wings. Like even against guns, it's a setup that can be effective. And again, they're playing platform control early on. They're also smart, so they can stop the early rushes. Sync, did he spot one last time? Yes, he did, but no damage there. One last time he's doing very tiny peaks. He's just spotting for information. He's not really going for the kills. NTC here, though, he's fighting. And here we go, the drop zone. Is he going to get taken out? Oh, both NTC and Sync get taken out. Are they going to get ecoed? Oh my god, the B side just completely crumbles. There's one guy left, though. Do they know if energy is there? Yes. They know now. He's sleeping. Yeah, he's going to get killed as well. Now it's a 1v3. Wow. That was impressive. They had no armor. They only had a speedy 50 and deagles. Invisible Wings should not be losing that round at all. And look at this. Post plant is perfect. The post plant is really good on their end. Great run. A round that Invisible Wings should not have lost at all. Now that's going to put them in a big ditch to climb out of. They completely broke. They've given a crucial round that UGC should not have won. With very little investment, they took that round. And now, look at the utility across the board for UGC. They have full Molotovs. They have 5 smokes, slashes, nades, full rifles. Because they picked up... See, the thing about winning an eco round, right, is the twofold advantage, especially if the other team has full guns. One is, yeah, you break the economy. Second is you pick up their guns and use it in the next round, so you don't have to invest in the economy. It's a massive economy boost, especially if you win a T-side eco. It magnifies. It's almost exponential economy-wise. And it's a big win. It's not just one round on the board. This implies a very good hold in the half just because they won an eco round on the T side and picked up 3 guns in the process. Kevin, very interesting spot to mark. Very passive spot to mark the A push from. But again, both these teams hesitant to hit A. You know, they're pretty much set on their ways of controlling drop zone and B plat and working picks from there. Kevin, the only one who tends to kind of overcome it. Look at this, he's running all over the place. Going by himself with an AK into middle, I would not recommend that, man. It's a bad idea. A very bad idea. You're going to give them a free AK if there were people lurking at the right spots. And here we go. Yeah, the execute's happening, but Kevin is just allowed to walk right into connector. The 2A guys, did they not even spot him? He's going to allow him to get multiple kills. Oh no, he misses it. He's going to end up shooting his teammates. There we go. Free AK to Sai. Retake happening now. Kevin, what are you doing, man? Energy gets one. Sai gets another kill. Now it's a 2v3. And he's going to get one more. And there we go. Free AK from Kevin, as I said. And then Sai gets 3 kills in the retake. And now they get ecoed. All because Kevin could not hold on. And I just lurked like he was supposed to. What's the point of solo rushing into A, into connector, and giving him a free AK, man? I'm very critical of this Kevin fellow, but I mean, he deserves it, honestly, because he's made a lot of poor mistakes throughout. UGC would be much better off. They might have actually even closed off the game if he didn't make the mistakes he's been making. 11-8 now. Both teams, again, very close-knit affair. Both teams taking rounds back-to-back. Neither team really being able to run away with the economy at this point. The op now, though, on Kevin. Can he make up for his silly mistake from last round by getting some opening picks? Let's see. They're playing really passive on the A side, though. The one thing I noticed on Invisible Wings is they're playing really passive on the A side. They're almost giving it up. Like, they don't have halts control. They don't really have deep mid control. They just like to play in the site, in the connector, in the platform. And that's something that UGC can definitely exploit. They can get into mid early and make their presence known there and then work from there. 3 guys working side hall. One comes in via connector. They're setting up. They're clearing everything out. It's Kevin with the op by himself going down mid. He's going to try to peek clear. Is he going to spot the stack spot, though? I doubt it. I mean, he should. He knows that they stack there as well. Is he going to spot this? Nope, he's not. And Anti-Dornberg makes mincemeat of him. And it's a good rotation from him as well. He falls back. And Sai is there to catch the guy trying to try to trade on Anti-Dornberg. 3 guys coming in. Dornberg's going to make mincemeat of them. 1 kill. 2. Almost a third. Sai's probably going to clear that guy out. Oh, where is he shooting? Okay, he thought it was a guy mid. Sai's going to clear the last guy. Yep. And it's 11-9 now in favor of UGC. But slowly, Invisible Wings crawling back into the game. And now UGC's money is completely broke. Kevin didn't do much with that op. No. And the op is now in the hands of Anti-Dornberg. So maybe does he have the spawn for it? No, he doesn't have the spawn for it. But I would have suggested maybe he goes for the aggressive peek. Instead, he's just gonna go hold and play shed with the op and just hold a passive setup. Sai aggressing on halls. He's changing it up now. So far, UGC has taken halls and mid very comfortably, so they might not expect Sai to be this pushed up. Meanwhile, UGC just slowly creeping into platform. Let's see. I mean, they don't have any utility. I think at this point they're just trying to get a 1 dig or something like that. But this run seems very unlikely. Yeah, Kevin was trying to get the 1 dig by himself, as usual. And Sai gets another kill as well. And the aggressive shot, because Sync didn't expect that. And Dornberg, I think you can see, that's the Go TV thing. In our case, the smoke looks really thick, but actually in the server, it's not that thick. So he probably could see the enemy there. It's not a shot through smoke. Betray has lurked in here, but I think he's waiting for it. But no, Betray still gets the kill on him. But his aim is really on point. He's going to get a second kill as well now. Yes, he does. Now, it's a 1v3. He gets a third kill. Wow, 3 P250 kills. That's really impressive. Out of nowhere, a round that should have been a clean win for Invisible Wings. And they end up losing 3 guys to a P250. That should not be happening. But again, at the end of the day, they did win the round, so it's okay. Look at this. The first kill was brilliant. I don't know why NTC was like was he like looking away? Was he distracted by his girlfriend or something? Because he should have gotten that kill. Oh, 5. What am I talking about? What girlfriend? These are CS gamers, right? Okay, so back to a default setup. 2 lurkers, 3 guys on platform. The combat of platform is going to be the tough one, right? So this is going to be the challenging part. The T and the CT both playing platform. Whoever gets the opening kill here, Rusher versus NTC, that's going to be the key here. For this round at least, the opening pick. He's throwing an early Molotov. 1 minute 18 seconds. I would not waste my Molotov that early. You think that's going to damage anybody? No. They can easily see that coming and they'll just walk away. Yes, they need to learn how to save the utility. Look at that. NTC has just one flash left and there's 1 minute on the clock. That's wasteful use of utility on the CD side. Wasteful. So full utility still on UGC. Pretty much they have saved all the nades. None of the nades have been drawn out. On the other hand, CD still have 3 Molotovs, so it's not too bad, and quite a few flashes. But they're definitely losing the utility game right now. You know, Ali Dornberg playing aggressively on halls. He hears the execute coming in. Let's see what happens. There's no smoke on the crossing. That's weird as hell. There's smoke on the crossing. It's an easy kill for Betray. On Betray for energy. And Dornberg using his Molotov. I guess that works, kind of. But he's got the op. He's going to be deadly here. Yes, this is a very good spot for the op. He gets the first kill. Kevin moves in, but Dornberg is right there to cancel him out as well. And Sai has pushed up. Now it's all down to Turbo with the C4. Do they know where he is? I don't think they have an idea where he is. They're still expecting him to come from halls or something. He's going to get the kill on only 4 seconds. He's not going to be able to plant this. He should just save it. He's going to not kill energy. And now 11-11. Invisible Wings has made the comeback and caught up with UGC. It's not a clean one. It was definitely not a clean comeback. This half has been very back and forth. And I would say a lot of the rounds have been lost because UGC has made mistakes, and some of the rounds have been won because have been lost on Invisible Wing side, as well, because they have made mistakes. So neither team is playing good Counter-Strike, but at the end of the day, still it's very entertaining because they're not playing perfect Counter-Strike. Because if that was the case, UGC would have already closed out the game after that first half, which is actually quite a good city half. Sai, again. His read is really, really good. Like, he has the right notion of when to aggress and when not to. Molotov is a great Molotov. He needs to get the first kill and then he's good. But Sync and Turbo, again with the ecos. 2 kills with P250s. But wow, NTC with a 4K. Now, he's made up for that girlfriend watching earlier, right? He's like this time I'm not. You sit in the corner, don't distract me. And that 4K, the spray control, massive. While dragging from door to connector. And yeah, look at this. Like that second shot and then the flick spray on 4 people, that's impressive. So he's made up. He's finally shown up to the game. 12-11 now to Invisible Wings. But this is not over yet. You know, there's a full economy on UGC. And Invisible Wings has not run away completely with the money yet. Yes, they have 8K on 2 people, NTC and Sai. But the other guys are at like 1,600, 3,000. So they're not run away with the economy yet. So if UGC wins a round and then or pressures them again to a 1v1, the economy could easily swing in favor of UGC, and then we could see them running away with the game. So it's a very tight game still. 11-12. Sorry, 12-11 in favor of Invisible Wings. What's up with all these people who play a platform wasting all of the utility so early? For example, Sai, you have an op on platform. You know for a fact there's nobody there. Why smoke it? Why waste your smoke there? Just mark your angle with the op. Don't you want to get the opening kill? Betray on energy gets the kill. And is he going to get a second one? No. But there's the instant trade and another instant trade by Rusher. One last time, meanwhile, though, playing really well at mid and completely shutting down the mid take. Now, it's just Sai with the op, who's holding B. And it's one last time with the rifle. It's going to be Betray versus one last time. Whoever wins this battle is going to win the round. And Betray wins it, yeah. I mean, now, at this point, Betray shouldn't peek, basically. He just needs to use his utility. You have a lot of utility, Betray. Use it. Molotov the door. Flash it, nade it. Come on, come on. Yep, flashed it. Push side back. Keep getting the time in your favor. And Rusher just needs to make sure he doesn't overcommit. There we go. He gets a little bit of damage. Betray can come out and finish him off. Exactly. And now, that's what I was talking about. This game's not over now. 12-12. It's a tie. And the economy is still there for Invisible Wings to buy, but they're coming for an op actually. But look at the buy. So the utility is decent. They have 3 Molotovs, 1, 2, 3 smokes. It's all right. Actually, it's not the best utility for city side of Cobble, especially because you need the constant smoke walls at drop zone or Molotov. You need the constant smoke or Molotov wall at B plat. So it's not the ideal situation. Dodenberg should be the one playing A actually with the op, and everybody else should be, the guys with the highest utility should be playing towards B. And again, it's a default setup. They have actually counter stack to see if Invisible Wings is going to try to stack up onto drop zone, but that's not happening. They're just playing two guys marking, Sai and Dodenberg are marking A in a nice setup. I like that setup. But unfortunately for them, UGC has no plans to go towards A just yet. They're just working towards drop zone and B. All 5 of their members getting ready for this execute. They've had a lot of success, by the way, UGC, with their pistols just bomb rushing drop zone. So that might be something they might want to think about, just rushing drop zone, like walk, 5 seconds, boom, explode. Because they've had a lot of success. They won an eco, they got 3 kills in the other one. If they do it with guns, there's a very good chance they could win. Here we go. The execute is about to happen. Are they going to Molotov the tree? That's the question. Nice smoke wall though. They're in the site very, very comfortably. There's nobody there to engage them. And now it's all about the post plant, really. It's all about the post plant at this point. 5v5 post plant retake. Come on guys, everybody needs to be throwing Molotovs and flashes at this point. What's happening? Everybody needs to be throwing stuff. Sync. Trying to get some kills. Dodenberg with the op though. Get the first kill. Energy with the other. And Kevin should have definitely gotten that kill. He throws a Molotov. Is he going to burn the guy? Yes, he is. Double kill. Yes, he gets 2 kills, but they have enough time. Do they have enough time? Yeah, they do. They have a kit, so they do. Costly round though in the end. So, on the 5v5 retake there, after they planted the bomb, they hesitated too long to start using the utility. They allowed Wings to get a little bit of map control. I'm saying like up to the point of clearing out drop zone and getting stone. At that point they let them push that far ahead. If you had actually thrown Molotovs and smokes at the connector door, at drop zone door and flashes, kept them back a little bit, they would have been in better positions for the post plant. They just couldn't get into better positions because they were slow with the utility. But here we go. They're going for a full buy. They're going for a Tech 9 buy. 4 Tech 9s, Deagle, 3 armors, smokes across the board. But this time they're going towards A. Finally we get to see them go towards A, which is a nice thing. You know, they've hit A from connector, which is one of my favorite tactics that they won 2 rounds ago. But Dodenberg has to go big here because he really has no support. Sai though, taking out turbo on the gap of the smoke, exploiting that, and now Dodenberg playing an interesting spot. He's trying to spot both mid and side halls. 13-12 to Invisible Wings. Dodenberg using up a lot of his time. I guess at this point they're aware that it might be A. So Sai is rotated completely. Oh, that Molotov's perfect timing. And Dodenberg's also pushed into plant. Now at this point it's too late for UGC to make something out of this. They're gonna get slaughtered. They're gonna put into a corner and slaughtered at this point. And Sai through the smoke, another massive kill. And here we go. Andy Dodenberg comes up. Is he gonna clean it up? No. Kevin with 2 Deagle kills. Ooh, some economy damage that shouldn't be happening. But 14-12 to Invisible Wings. And this is the big round, ladies and gents. This is the big one. This is the last chance for UGC to get back into this game. By far the last chance. Look at that smoke kill again. I think Sai's reads are what's really saving Invisible Wings. I mean, I don't think their setups or their plays, the individual game sense or aim is that spectacular. But Sai's reads, the fact that he was playing the B opper, which is a fully committed B guy, and decided to rotate all the way to mid, that means he has a very good read on the T's and what they're planning on doing. And that's an early quality of a good in-game leader, in my opinion. So 5v5. Full utility, a couple of Galils unfortunately because the money was not the best on UGC, but see what I don't like is that they just go all 5. Okay, they're going for the fast drop zone. The flash is good. Are they going to go towards connector? No, they're going to go towards B, but the Molotov comes in just to stop them. They're just stuck now. They're stuck completely. They're getting blinded as well. Is one last time going to kill all of them? He gets 1, is he going to get 2, he's going to get 3. Yes, he does, and Energy gets the other one, and now just Turbo by himself on platform, gets 1 kill, but it's not much. Energy, and is going to be fighting Turbo, and he's second now, and he gets upped by Anti-Dodenberg. 15-12. So, the one thing I want to point out is UGC's default is basically, I mean, most of these Indian teams have the default of playing 4 guys towards B, which is nothing wrong with that, and 1 lurker, right? But when you have figured out, for the most part, that Invisible Wings plays really passive on A, and the only time they aggress is kind of halls. You know, you figured that out. Kevin was able to push all the way to connect, even though I don't recommend it, he was, right? So what you want to do is while you're hitting, while you're executing on drop zone and B with 2-2, you should send your lurker to become slightly more active. Here we go, they're going for a fast rush here. And Energy gets the first, he gets the second, he gets the third. Dornberg gets the fourth, Rusher by himself. Last round, Tech9 Rush not panning out. And ladies and gentlemen, it's over. Invisible Wings finally closing out the game, 16-12. And let's look at the stats. 26 kills, 24 kills on Sai and Anti-Dornberg, the two A players on the city side. On the flip side, I'm surprised with the low... I mean, the impact rating across the board for UGC is pretty much the same. But I'm surprised by the low rating on Turbo. I thought he was... And I'm not surprised by Kevin, because he was by far the most mistake-prone player on the whole server. You know, let's look at the round impact rating to figure out who actually had a lot of impactful kills. Sai, as usual, having 5 revenge frags on the CT side, 2 trade frags on the T side, although they didn't have the best T side. And if you look at Turbo, right, he got 4 entries on the in the game, so that's massive as well. If I was to rank the top 3 players in this game, it'll be a tie in the first place between Turbo and Sai, followed by Anti-Dornberg, and then followed by Betray. I would say that would be the top 3 players in the game. And ladies and gents, that's it. That was a very exciting game to cast. Finally, 2 teams turning up and giving me a game where I can actually analyze. And good game. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow.